Hello guys. So we are continuing with our lesson number 3. So as for now, we are now doing expansion. So I'm going to be using some question papers, guys, but for now I'll first do some examples before we attempt some question papers that I have around here with me. So basically, if you are doing expansion, you'll be removing brackets, then simplifying. What you have to understand here is that there is a common principle that you are supposed to grasp as we do this expansion. So using this example that I have here, I have two brackets here with me. What you're going to be doing, you will be multiplying. The basic principle is that the second bracket multiplies the first bracket twice, or vice versa. So it's going to be appear like the following. So it's equal to, I'm going to be factoring everything that is found from the second bracket, so that's x. Then I'll use the first bracket, 2x minus 3. Then close. Then I'm going to factor out this negative 1 minus 1. Again, I'm going to repeat that first bracket, 2x minus 3. Be in mind, guys, avoid making silly mistakes, especially considering the negative signs. I know most of the students have phobia in doing something that is right when it comes to these negative signs. So x times 2x equals 2x squared. X times negative 3 is negative 3x. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2x. Negative 1 times negative 3. Make sure you won't do a mistake here. Negative 1 times negative 3 is equal to positive 3. From this stage, I'm going to my final answer is equal to, this one is an unlike term, so I'm going to put it down as it is 2x squared. But these two are like terms, so negative 3, negative 2, so that's minus 2 minus 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 5x. Then that one is my positive 3. That's my answer. So I'm going to underline my first answer. Then I'm going to give you a different form of expansion. You find a question structured like this. This is number 2. It's 2x minus 3. Then it will be in brackets expressed to the power 2. What it means is that you have to open two brackets that look like this one. So it's equals to 2x minus 3 close. Another one is 2x minus 3. So as we continue, you're going to do that stage again. So is equal to, I'm going to factor out my 2x, then 2x minus 3 close. Then I'm going to factor out my negative 3, then 2x minus 3. So as I continue, it's going to be equals to 2x times 2x, that's 4x squared. 2x times negative 3, that's negative 6x. Again, here I'm going to obtain negative 6x. Then negative times negative, I'm going to have a positive 9. So it's equal to, this is my 4x squared. Then negative 6x, negative 6x again, that's negative 12x. Then plus 9. That's it there. That's my second form of expansion. Then the third one, you come across a question structure like this. Expand x open bracket 2 minus x close y. This is equal to, what you have to understand here is that as long as you see two terms outside the bracket that want to multiply this bracket, you have to first multiply those outer terms. So in this case, it's going to be x times y, that's xy, then 2 minus x. Then this is going to be your general expansion, so it's equals to 2xy minus x times x, that's x squared, then y. This is your answer again. This is your answer again. Then the fourth type of expansion, number 4, you come across expansion that contain powers. So in this case, I'm going to have my question will be saying remove brackets and simplify x squared y, then bracket 2x cubed y squared minus x y squared, close the bracket there. So it's going to be equals to, I'll put down my 2, then x squared times x cubed. Bear in mind, if you're multiplying, we are going to be adding our powers, so I'm going to have x to the power 5. Then y times y squared, I'm going to have y cubed. Then minus x squared times x, I'm going to have my x cubed there. This is my x cubed here. Then y times y squared, I'm going to have my y cubed there. That is my y cubed. So this is my answer. There's nothing that I can do further with this one. So this is my answer. I'm going to underline my answer there. It's done. Then the last form of expansion that I have here is my number 5. My number 5 is structured like this. I'm going to have remove brackets and simplify. For instance, here outside I'm going to put my x, then square bracket 2a plus my open bracket x minus 3, then I'll close my bracket. Here I'm going to put my y, then I'll close that larger square bracket. So it's going to be equals to, what you have to understand here is that whenever, if you come across such brackets, in this case, you have to first open this inner bracket. In this case, this inner bracket is going to be opened by this y. So these other terms are not going to be affected. So they are going to remain as they are. So we're going to have x 2a plus, here we are now removing this bracket using our y times x, that's yx, y times negative 3, that's negative 3y. Then I'm going to close this bracket. So it's going to be equals to, I'm now supposed to remove this square bracket using this, this is this x which is outside there. So it's going to be 2a x plus x squared y minus 3xy. That is my final answer. I'm done. I have cleared my brackets. So that is my final answer. I'm done there. So as for now, let me show you some typical examination questions. I'm going to be using question papers that are set by ZIMSEC. Okay, I now have my question paper here. It's November 2009. So as you can see, there is our question, guys. It reads expand 1 minus 2x and x plus 3. Now we want to do that expansion. So that is the form of a bracket which I was telling you about. So let's try to work it out and see what comes out. So our question is, this is number 1B, November 2009. It's a 1 minus 2x close, then x plus 3. We're going to apply our concept. So it's equals to the second bracket multiply the first bracket twice. The second bracket multiply the first bracket twice. So I'm going to have x bracket 1 minus 2x, then close, then plus 3. Be in mind, guys, as we do these workings, we are supposed to always put these signs. So I'm going to put this one 1 minus 2x. Now as I continue, it's going to be equal to x times 1 x minus 2x squared plus 3 times 1 3, then 3 times negative 2x, I'm going to have negative 6x. Then from this stage, I'm going to collect my like terms. But what you have to understand, guys, with expansion, there are only two formats of writing your final answer. Your final answer is written is either in ascending powers of x or in descending powers of x. We only have two concepts. So it's equal to, I'm going to start with my negative 2x squared, then plus x minus 6x plus 3 is equal to negative 2x squared. Then here, x minus 6, I'm going to obtain negative 5x plus 3. That is your answer there. That is your answer. Then we underline. Bear in mind, this is our November 2009. This is our November 2009. Then I'm going to take you through November 2001. That is this is our paper 1. November 2001. This is our paper 1. The question reads: expand x squared y, then your bracket x to the power 4 minus x y cubed. So this is our November 2001, guys. Let's try to work it out as it is. So in this case, this is number 8b. November 2001, it's x squared y, then bracket x to the power 4 minus x y to the power 3. I'm going to multiply here. I'm going to obtain is equal to x to the power 6y minus x to the power 3. Here it's x squared times x is x to the power 3. Then y times y to the power 3, that's y to the power 4. That is your answer. It's done there. That is your answer. It's done. So we're done. Then I'm taking you to the other one. I have got November 2016. November 2016. There is the question. There is the question. Remove brackets and simplify. Bear in mind. Keep in mind the terminology of expansion. How do you realize that this is expansion? So they use such terms. Remove the brackets and simplify. Remove the brackets and simplify. So we're now doing November 2016. That is number 1A. Number 1A. So we have got remove brackets and simplify of A minus B. Then 2A minus b. You see, 2a minus b. So I'm going to use my common concept. The second bracket multiply the first bracket twice or vice versa. So I'm going to factor out my 2a, then a minus b close minus b bracket a minus b again. Then I'm going to multiply everything here is equal to everything by 2a. So that's 2a squared minus 2ab minus, so I'm multiplying this other bracket using negative b minus ba plus this plus, I obtain this plus by saying minus b times minus b, that's going to be b squared. Bear in mind, I already have my like terms there in between. I already have my like term there in between. So as I continue, I'm going to say is equal to 2a squared. I want to arrange in ascending powers. So that's 2a squared plus b squared minus. So I have got minus 2ab minus ba what you have to understand is that AB and BA is one is the same thing. So you are going to compute your workings there. So you are going to obtain negative 3AB. That is your final answer. That is your final answer there. That is our final answer. So we are done with November 2016. That is our expansion. So that is November 2016 paper 2. Then let me take you through November 2016 paper 1. There is the question, guys. There is the question. Remove the brackets and simplify x minus 2y minus 3 bracket x minus 2y. We are doing calculations, guys, here non-stop. So there's number 5b. So it's x minus 2y minus 3, then bracket x minus 2y close. What you have to understand here is that we use the term that is closer to the bracket to do our expansion. So in this case, x minus 2y is not affected, so it's equal to x minus 2y. But this negative 3 is going to multiply that bracket because there is no positive sign or negative sign in between this 3 and the bracket. So what you assume is that these are the same, these are going together. So I'm going to say minus 3 times x, that's minus 3x, minus 3 times negative 2y, I'm going to obtain positive 6y. From this stage, I'm going to collect my like terms, so it's equal to x minus 3x minus 2. So here I made a mistake. Here it's negative 6, it's positive 6y here. Then x minus 3x, then negative 2y plus 6y. So it's equal to negative 2x. Then negative 2y plus 6y, that's positive 4y. This is your answer. You'll be done. This is your answer. You'll be done. Bear in mind, this is expansion. We are removing brackets and simplifying. We are removing brackets and simplifying. Then our last question based on expansion is coming from June 2009. It's June 2009. There is the question. It is giving your answer in ascending powers of x, expand x plus 2 squared. Giving your answer in ascending powers of x, expand x plus 2 squared. This is our June 2009. It was number 3b. Number 3b. So I'm going to say number 3b. This is June 2009. Giving your answer in ascending powers of x, as I explained earlier on, that we only have two formats of writing what? Of writing our final answers. It's either they are in ascending powers or they are in descending powers. So whenever, if the question he told you or didn't specify, you basically have those two concepts. So this one is in descending powers. This one is in descending powers. So since this 2009 requires us to give our final answer in ascending powers of x, I'm going to show you how do we do it. So in this case, it's x plus 2. Earlier on, I think I showed you how to go about a bracket that appears to be like that. We open this bracket twice, so it's going to be equals to x plus 2 plus x plus 2. Okay guys, so as I continue, it's going to be equals to x open bracket x plus 2 close plus 2 open bracket x plus 2. So it's going to be equals to x times x, that's x squared, plus 2x. I'm multiplying every term with that x, then plus 2x, this is 2 times x, then plus 2 times 2, that's 4, is equal to x squared plus 4x plus 4. What you have to understand here is that this answer automatically is in descending powers of x, because we begin with x squared, x to the power 1. Here there's nothing. So if the question said give your answer in ascending powers of x, we are going to take it from this side moving to that side. So your final answer is going to be like 4 plus 4x plus x squared. This is your final answer, guys. This is your final answer. So I think we've done expansion. I've used past exam question papers from ZIMSEC. So this is basically the expansion topic. So we are done with this expansion topic. Let's meet on our next topic based on substitution. So this is the end on expansion. This is the end. Let's meet on our next topic.